Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are tackling a classic coding interview problem, finding the longest substring with at most k distinct characters. This is a fantastic problem to master the sliding window technique, which is essential for solving many string and array problems efficiently. Let's first clarify what the problem is asking. We are given a string, let's call it s, and an integer k. Our task is to find the length of the longest possible substring within s that contains no more than k unique characters. We don't need to return the substring itself, just its maximum length. Let's look at an example. Suppose our string is a seba and k is 2. If we look at the substring s, it contains two distinct characters, e and c. Since 2 is equal to our limit k, this is a valid substring. Its length is 3. If we try to extend it to seb, we would have 3 distinct characters, e, c, and b, which is greater than k, so that's invalid. In this case, the answer is 3. A common first thought is the brute force approach. We could iterate through every single possible substring of the main string. For each one, we would count the unique characters. If the count is within our limit, we measure its length and keep the maximum. However, checking every substring takes cubic time complexity, or O of n cubed, which is far too slow for large inputs. To optimize this, we use the sliding window strategy. Instead of looking at independent substrings, we maintain a window of characters that grows and shrinks. We use 2 pointers, a left pointer and a right pointer, to define the boundaries of our current substring. This allows us to reuse information as we move across the string. Here is the step-by-step algorithm. First, we initialize both pointers at the start. We also need a way to track character counts, like a hash map. Then, we expand the window by moving the right pointer forward, adding characters to our map. If the number of distinct characters in our map exceeds k, we shrink the window from the left until it is valid again. Throughout this process, we track the maximum window size. Let's visualize this on the string seba. We start by expanding the window. We add e, then c, then e again. Our map shows 2 distinct characters, e and c. Since 2 is not greater than k, this window is valid. The length is 3, which is our current maximum. Now we move the right pointer to b. Our window becomes seb. The map now contains E, C, and B. That is 3 distinct characters. Since 3 is greater than 2, our window is invalid. We must now increment the left pointer to remove characters from the start until we are back to 2 distinct characters. Here is what the code logic looks like. We loop through the string with the right pointer. We add the current character to a frequency map. Then, we have a while loop that runs whenever the map size exceeds k inside this loop. We decrement the count of the character at the left pointer and remove it from the map if its count hits 0. Finally, we increment left. After the inner loop ensures validity, we update our maximum length. This solution is highly efficient. For time complexity, it is linear, or O of n even though we have a loop inside a loop. The left and right pointers each travel across the string at most once. For space complexity, it is O of k, because our hash map will store at most k plus 1 distinct characters at any time. To summarize, whenever you see a problem asking for the longest substring, satisfying a condition, think of the sliding window pattern. Using a hash map allows us to efficiently track the state of our window. This transforms a slow brute force solution into an optimal linear time algorithm.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.